You are now listening to The Ace. That stands for Astra and Cynthia Experience. So you're asking yourself, what kind of experience are you going to get? Well, buckle up, because this ride that you're about to encounter will... I'll let you see where it goes. Here they are now, Astra and Cynthia, The Ace.
Happy Hump Day!
Happy Hump Day, everybody! Woo!
Another day, another dollar, new hair, who this? You like it?
I know. I saw you getting it done yesterday with like 3 guys like on your head. I'm like, okay, celebrity.
Just call me Kim Kardashian.
Seriously.
So how you doing?
Oh my God. Honestly, I had a really good weekend. I was with you
were with me, exactly.
In NYC, and we did a lot of things. We took care of a lot of business. So it was,
we did. Boss bitches making business moves.
Know how it is.
So welcome to the show. This is The Ace. I'm Astra.
I'm Cynthia. You can find me again at Cynthia521 on Instagram.
Oh boy, here we go, plugging away. Fine, Astra on the air on Instagram, since we got to go that route.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna give you a little recap of what happened this week in the news, just in case you missed it. But we're going to give it to you with a little twist, of course. So first things first, the autopsy report of the death of Gabby Petito revealed that not only was it a homicide, which we all knew, but that she died of strangulation, and that her body was out there for 3 to 4 weeks. That is insane.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can only imagine what the family's been going through, especially since it's so all over the news. It's been 3 weeks, right? 3, 4 weeks now?
No, it's been longer. The body was out there for 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay, yeah, and obviously she's from out east. I grew up out east, so she's kind of like in my part of the area. But it's terrible, and I think he's still alive, and I think his parents know where he is.
I do too. And you know what's crazy? TikTok has a lot of inside information. People are all over the case on TikTok. A lot of people are like playing detective, which a lot of them have been reaching out to the police, giving a lot of, pertinent information. One girl yesterday I saw on TikTok was talking about how she believes that Brian's mom has Snapchat and that's how she's talking to him through Snapchat, because she did ready for this? Mm-hmm. I thought I was good with my finding these catfish. She found the mom's phone number somehow, some way online. It was a brand new number that just got changed over in August. She put the number in her contacts. And then, when you're on Snapchat, you could check your contacts. It said her name. It came up under her name on the Snapchat. So I don't know, possibilities.
Oh, wow. Yeah. The latest thing I found before the autopsy was they thought he was hidden under the flower bed in their backyard.
Because of the drone that was flying over, they saw something moving.
But you know what? There's so many fake things online. You don't know what to believe. But the truth is, obviously, autopsy saying she got strangled. He obviously did it.
And they also clarified that she was not pregnant. So remember, that was another thing. They thought maybe he was because she could have been pregnant. She wasn't pregnant. So
thank God.
Let her rest in peace. Let them hopefully find him. If not, I hope that he was eaten by those alligators or whatever the case may be. But justice needs to be served. Bottom line. Moving on. I know I mentioned that I felt like Kim K yesterday, but Kim K killed it on SNL.
I love her. I'm obsessed with her. If everybody knows me, I love her. I think she's beautiful. I think she actually is talented, even though everybody says she's not, because honestly, she has to be somewhat with a brain if she's this huge entrepreneur and built herself up. Obviously, absolutely. A little help with Kris Jenner, but
absolutely. Well, she killed it on SNL. She killed the monologue. She killed her skits. I definitely caught her on a couple of things. I love that Kris and Khloe were part of it too. It's like bringing in the whole family. Honestly, I really thought that because Kris and Khloe were there, I thought I was going to see Kanye, because he has to always rear his ugly head, but he didn't. He was sitting front row.
He was
sitting front row. I heard they were making eyes with each other, but here's the best part. The divorce is still on. People thought that the divorce was going to possibly be off because, they support each other. But at the end of the day, they're friends. They're co-parents. And
they do have 4 kids.
They just can't have a relationship. And you know what? That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Move on. Be happy. Do you, boo?
Yeah. So, but he obviously looked amazing. You did great, Kim. So congrats. And also, Khloe, you
look amazing.
Oh my God.
Can I just I need Chloe's doctor's information, her hair person's information for the weaves or whatever she wears, and just
her everything.
I need everything. You know what? I need to just spend a week with her and just get everything done that she does.
Seriously, Chloe, you are killing the game. So good for you, girl.
Yeah. Another thing I want to talk about, McDonald's, they absolutely love to give back and say thank you. Now, last year they did this special where they were giving out stuff to first responders, you know, during the whole pandemic. This year, they are giving away free breakfast, their thank you meals to all of the teachers, administrators, and anybody in the education system. So all you need to do, it's happening this week. So you have until Friday to go. Just got to show your school ID and you're going to get a free McD's meal.
Yeah, that's awesome. That, you know, it's always good giving back, charity and everything. So I'm all for that.
Yep. And then your girl, Wendy Williams.
Oh my God, I miss you, Wendy.
She is supposed to be returning for her season 13 on Monday. However,
well, it was supposed to start September 21st.
Absolutely. And then they pushed it to October because obviously she had gotten COVID, that she wasn't doing well. Well, now apparently she's not doing well at all because of her Graves' disease and her thyroid condition, that the show is starting on Monday without her. It's actually going to have guest hosts.
Wait, without her?
Without her. Without her, which means this is the best part. They're saying they're going to be having guest hosts on the show. I was like, hello, this is the Ace. Let us host a show.
Exactly. Oh my God. That would be like our dream. And hello, Miss, my favorite. I'm not just saying this because I'm your best friend, but I've always said this to her. She deserves that seat. Always has one of the best radio personalities in the world. Oh, Jesus, I got a little excited.
You almost break the whole setup. Oh, thank you. No, I would listen. If they were to bring me on, Wendy, as a guest host, you're going to be my guest co-host. That's just how it works. You know, exactly. Girls look out for girls, friends look out for friends. And I need a co-host. So exactly. I got somebody to call. Her name is Cynthia.
And dreams do come true if you manifest the right way.
That is true. But one thing I do want to say about the Wendy Show in all seriousness, I believe, and let me just put this out there, I believe that she is not going to return. And I know you hate when I say that, but the reason why I say this is because if you've noticed, the Nick Cannon show has been on, right? Now, the rumor was the Nick Cannon show that has been on was supposed to be replacing The Real, which I was very upset about because The Real I am super obsessed with, as you are too.
Yes.
However, you did tell me the other day that The Real has a new set that they are on, which means instead of them canceling The Real, I think what they're doing is they're keeping The Real with the new set. They're going to slide Nick Cannon into Wendy's slot and Wendy's out. That's just all I have to say.
No, please, Wendy. I'm rooting for you. Please. Listen, honestly, like I love her because she is straight up. She gets the good scoop. You can't deny that. She always does. And
I mean, I do too, in a nicer way.
No, I think she's funny. I don't know. I find her funny, but
hey, I think I'm funny sometimes. Depends on the day.
Listen, Wendy. No, I love Wendy and I love Astra. So listen, all the best and let's see what's to come.
Absolutely. And that's a little bit of a weekly roundup. Now we need to kick in to our topic of the day. And this is going to be a good one.
Okay. So basically our topic today, it's a little interesting. So it's about massages, massage parlors, rub and tugs. So we started talking about how do you know when you go to a massage place and they give a rub and tug? Like, how do you really know? It's not on the menu they hang on the wall. You know, you have your half hour, your hour, your 2 hours.
An extra $50 for a rub and tug.
Yeah. So we started doing our interviewing, going around asking various
men, because clearly they are the ones that go and, entertain the rub and tugs.
Yes. And what did we get?
Actually, I'm not going to lie. We got a little mix of things.
Yeah.
First things first, we got you just kind of know. Well, what do you mean you just kind of know? It's not like you can just walk in like, hey, I want to get a massage. And then all of a sudden you're going to be leaving with a happy ending. How do you just know?
Or do you give the hint do you give signs?
I don't want to hear the stereotype of because it's an Asian parlor, you're going to just get one. No, that is not the case. Because I'll tell you right now, My parlor, which is down the block, which is all Asian, and I love them to death because they give the best massages in the world. They have signs hanging up that specify we do not do sexual favors, do not ask for it. But my question now, is that just to say we're letting you know we don't, but on the side we do? Or is it that they really just don't? I mean, listen, I'm not a guy. I don't have, anything to rub and tug, so I'm not going to be trying to inquire. However, inquiring minds want to know how that works.
Yes. And another male perspective said that they cost, instead of $50, it's $150, $200. So I'm like, do you just lay out the 150 and it's like,
it's like a wink wink with the 150?
But they're like, no, they're like, you got to work up to it. What does that mean?
But what do you mean work up to it? Because, okay, so you and I were talking about when we get massages, for instance, and I know that for me, there are times where I often wonder, does he see like any of my like lady bits with the angles he's putting me in? Like, especially when I'm laying on my stomach, like I know I explained this the other day, I'm laying on my stomach, they'll be rubbing, my thigh, let's say. And then see, my massage parlor, they like to do like almost like a mix of like, it's like almost like a Thai massage where they give you, they bend you and stretch you while massaging you. So my guy will be like pressing my lower back while lifting my leg up like towards my head. And I'm covered with a towel, but at the same time, I feel a gust of air by my vajayjay that I'm like, and I'm wearing a thong, but does he see anything?
Of course he does. You got to realize he does how many of these a day? So to him, it doesn't really, he doesn't get, I don't think they get hard from it, honestly.
Before anyone comes from me, why don't you get a female to massage you? Because women aren't strong enough for my body. I need a man's strong hands to dig, because I always tell them, go hard. And there's one guy over here. I'm never going to him again because he went so hard. I thought while he was going through my back that he was coming out my chest. I was like, I definitely had bruises all over my body.
And you couldn't walk the next day.
I could walk because he didn't do anything down below. However, I couldn't breathe properly for days.
I have one quick story. It happened to me over 10 years ago. And I encountered a real rub and tug. No, meaning like a place that does it.
Oh, you got a rub and a tug, huh?
No. So listen, this is when I was living back in my parents' house, and I went in Ronkonkoma to bring it back. So anyway, I always got massages. I went for probably an hour, and I'm coming out of the massage, right? To go to my car. All of a sudden, I see like 3 guys like running, going towards the place with the metal chain with the cop.
With their badges.
With their badges. So it was like undercover. All of a sudden I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is it going on fire? Like, and all of a sudden the one guy comes up to me. He's like, you work here? I'm like, huh? I just got a massage. Like,
you're being mistaken as a rubber tug girl.
I was like, so they thought I was a worker who did, I guess they got rated for, they do rub and tugs and sexual things.
Back to episode 1, misconceptions. What do you look like, a rub and tug girl?
But I will tell you, in the massage that I got, it's the first time that this has ever happened. So normally when you're a girl, whether a guy or woman's massaging you, they go up to here, right? Like they do your neck here. This woman, it was a woman, she like was fondling, I swear to God, straight up.
She's cupping and rubbing around.
And in between when they do your thighs, she was like feeling the right skinage, like touching. I was like
the groin area between the thigh and the lip.
Yes. I was like, I can't make this up. So obviously I didn't know what to think, because I was like, every massage is a little different, like when you go. But when I walked out, that happened. All makes sense.
Okay, so now I'm wondering, if you would have given her like a smile or a wink, would she have gone in for the kill?
So that's the thing. Do women have rub and tugs? That's my question too. And I still don't know. Like, do they pleasure women? Like if they pay, obviously, and if they do they eat them out? Or do they finger them? I don't know, because I know guys, they jerk them off, but some places have sex. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, not to take it out of the country, but when I was in Thailand, known for anything goes, and you never know if it's a man or a woman that's doing it to you. They are on the street legitimately, like the way they are on Canal Street asking you to buy a fake bag. They're on the street saying, oh, massage, happy ending. Like they say it.
They say it. Yeah.
They say it. So you know
a
what
little
you're
bit
getting
more
involved in.
I think it's a little bit more allowed over there, like legal wise, I think.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So
I'm more of a well, I don't think anything sexual is really legal. Although in Amsterdam, the red light district is considered legal, which again, that's another whole discussion for another topic. But getting back to women getting rub and tugs, well, there's nothing for us to really tug, but there is something for them to rub. I had once asked this question to somebody that I know because I said, do women ever get this? Like any type of pleasure? Someone I know said, yes, they have places that they will pleasure women, and it's not they don't go down on you. They touch it and whatever. But this is the craziest part. Someone told me about this guy here in New York City. He calls himself a doctor, right? And he does this for women discreetly. I'm not going to give out his website because I'm not going to promote him because he's not sponsoring us. However, if he'd like to, that's not a problem. But the crazy thing is I went onto this guy's website just out of curiosity. He wants people to send him an email with their age, their height and weight, a recent photo, and who referred you, or if you search for it on Google, and anything else you want to share with him. Now, first things first, why does it matter what you look like if you just need to get off? That's number one. Are you being selective with who you're choosing? And if you are, rightfully so. I mean, you're not a real doctor anyway. I don't know why you want to call yourself a doctor. But he also goes on to say that the sessions do not include muscle manipulation or deep tissue massage, which means it's not a regular massage. It's rather soft, meditative touch. And he said, sessions are complimentary, optional donations appreciated if you feel the service you received warrants it. So you're telling me you will get me off for free? What the hell do you look like? And I know we talked about this the other day. Does he wear a mask to keep his identity?
I'm the one who said, I was like, why do I feel like he would wear some sort of like Gatsby mask, like,
or like 50 Shades of Grey, like
yes, like
that mask.
Yes, just to give. I don't know. Listen, I would be curious. I would possibly do it because he is legit. We read he had over like
shit. He's a man that says he can get you
no,
off.
But listen, when we read, there was like almost 300 reviews.
Hundreds of hundreds.
Yeah, he had a lot of reviews
and years.
Yeah, and he's going back like 2012 up to 2021. And it said when there was COVID, they closed down, obviously, but
he does it out of his doorman luxury building here in the city, somewhere in Midtown. So it's super safe. Why? Because you got a doorman. I got a doorman too. That doesn't mean whoever's coming to my apartment is not going to kill me. Just because the doorman lets you in because I said it's okay.
That's true. Listen, Lifetime movies, I've seen enough.
But okay, so let me ask you this. Would you be down to set an appointment with him to go check it out?
Honestly, I'm a woman of curiosity, so and I would probably have you like waiting outside. If I don't come out in this time, make sure you come up for me because
knock at the door. I'll see him open the door with like a gag ball in his mouth.
Oh
like,
my God. No, but supposedly it's just an hour. Like he doesn't do more. It's just 1 hour.
That is true.
But he's 100% guaranteed that you will get off. That you would get off.
He did also mention that if he has to bring out the toys, that they're all sanitized. Show me your sanitization booth.
I know.
What do you mean?
Like, is it like the boxes like at the nail salons that they put the metals and like, is it one of those you put like
those are bogus. I used to work at a dental office, and when you're putting stuff into those machines, you're legitimately running those machines so that they are sterilization. The ones at the nail salon, they put them in, they take it right out. I'm like,
I know.
One puts it in, the other one comes and takes it out. I'm like, how sterile is that?
I know. But then they started doing the packets.
Even so, I'm going to tell you with the packets, because again, working at a dental office, with those packets, they have to change color after they run through the sterilization machine. They're still the blue color that they are when they go in. They're not getting sterilized, FYI. Just so you know. So in case you get any fungus on your finger, you're going to know why.
Well, I haven't yet, so I'll let you know when I do.
And that means if you get any fungus on your down below at this guy's place, well, geez Louise.
Oh my God, Jesus. I guess
So,
I'm
okay,
not
so all right, so you know what? So maybe we need to make you an appointment at Mr. Finger Fuck. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna call it. That's the name.
What's his name supposed to be? Like, what's the?
Well, I don't want to promote him or anything, but
okay.
he basically is the doctor of pleasuring women.
Okay, so
I'm just calling him Dr. Fingerfuck because that just sounds like what he would be doing.
Apparently something, yeah. So, all right, well, maybe, we'll go together one day, check him out now.
Roping me into your curiosity over here. Listen, I'm curious because I would like to talk to him to see exactly how this procedure goes. I didn't say I want to physically be there and have the works done on me. I can take care of myself.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm curious too. Like how did he come up where he now has a huge list of clientels? And listen, I give it to him. He's a good businessman.
All right. Should we make an appointment for Cynthia to go? I will accompany her and not get any work done. But should we make an appointment for Cynthia to get pleasured by Dr. Pleasurer here in New York City? Let us know in the comments below because, if we get enough comments to let us know that they want to know exactly what's going on in this place, then we're going, girl. We're setting up
I'm just trying to get a good massage. Listen, I love massages, so
it's not a body massage; it's a down there massage.
No, but
it's focus.
It's a mix. It's a mix.
No, it's not. He specifically said the session does not include muscle manipulation or deep.
Okay, all right. Then
so he's legitimately going right to the goodies.
Oh no, then no, I could pleasure myself.
I thought you wanted to see how he does it, though.
No, I thought it was like he manipulated by like the way he like.
Yeah, he manipulates your down below.
Oh, okay. No, I just bought a really crazy toy. It was like $300.
Tell us about this toy.
I saw it on the internet. This was like a month ago.
An internet buy.
And it looks like it's a vibrator, right? And it looks like a dildo, but it's more for vibration. And it has a tongue. And I was like, I've never seen this. Like, I've always gone in porn stores because I get my Halloween costumes every year there. So like, I'll always like check it out. And normally, listen, every girl has like a vibrator, regular vibrator. You know what I'm saying? Let's not lie. But anyways, so I went in the other day, a month ago, to this thing. I was like, oh, my little vibrator died. The one from CVS. I'm like, I need a new one.
CVS has vibrators. It's when?
I didn't know. My original one was from an actual porn store, Expressions, and that one died out on me. And it wasn't a battery. It was like a stand.
Damn, girl, how much you using this thing?
No. So anyways, let me go back to this. So I go in and I was like, oh, it's awkward every time you go in there. And I was like, oh, so what's your best vibrator? I'm just curious. He's like, this is the top dog, main machine. I'm like, okay, why? He's like, it has a tongue. It's like, it feels like, I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay, how much is it? It's obviously a little expensive. I'm like, how much is it? He's like, oh, it's a little over 200. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. I had to try it out.
All right. So give us the review.
It was definitely interesting. It definitely works better than the normal CVS or whatever.
CVS does not just FYI, CVS does not carry vibrators.
What?
For those who might go to CVS looking for a vibrator.
No, but they have like they buy like the lube, by the women's.
I'm gonna have to look next time I go. I've never seen anything. And then again, I'm not shopping down that aisle.
They don't have like the big strong ones. It's just like the little ones, I guess.
Like a little pocket, like to go travel.
Next to the Astro. It's actually next to the Astro Glide.
Again, I don't go shopping down that aisle. I'm sorry.
So yeah, so basically this vibrator, yeah, it's interesting. It works. It's pretty cool. I don't know when it's gonna die out on me.
I think we want to see this vibrator. I think we're gonna have to bring this on the show the next time. We want to see what this vibrator looks like.
I'll show you. Please, they sponsor us too.
I know, but I'm curious to see how this fake tongue action is. Like, what's the direction of the tongue?
It has a button that it goes like this, and then has a button that it goes like that.
That's more work than a man does.
And then it has a button that you could do both directions, plus it does this outside thing that I never use the cups. I'm not gonna lie, has these cups you could put it so it's like sucking the. I swear to God, I didn't use the cups.
Who the hell needs a man after hearing about this thing?
Nobody.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna see this vibrator next show because I don't care what anyone has to say. I need to see this thing, and I'm sure everyone else is curious too. Now I'll just say what's on their minds. Yes. We need to see the vibrator.
Okay, no problem.
But before we go, we have one more thing that we do want to talk about. Of course, we do something where we talk about stepping behind the velvet rope and talking about something celebrity related. Right? So today we've got something really good to talk about. Sunday, we all know, was World Mental Health Day, which is a major problem in the entire world, especially being in quarantine. Everybody was like losing their minds. But besides that, daily, to be serious, mental health is a major concern. A lot of people suffer from depression, anxiety, and all that stuff. Ariana Grande, she did something really special, which she did back in June as well. She decided to bring it back again. She teamed up with BetterHelp to help those who have very real barriers when it comes to accessing mental health resources. And she's giving up to $5 million worth of free therapy away, which I think is amazing. Everyone needs to go for therapy, whether they believe they need it or not. Of course.
No, and especially in the times of COVID, even a lot of people lost jobs. A lot of people didn't have any more money. They went into their savings. They had, where people couldn't pay rent anymore. So imagine like trying to support a family, kids, it's like all on you as a parent or whatever. It doesn't, you don't have to be a parent, but it was very stressful. Even it was stressful on me at times. And I was like, but I got myself together. But yeah, mental health, the people that you least expect, have depression. I have anxiety, and it all goes into, but make sure if you obviously, are feeling some type of way, there's people you could call, hotlines, there's always someone that's going to be there to,
Absolutely.
support you.
And last time it was, she gave away up to $1 million worth. This time she upped the ante to $5 million. So kudos to Ariana Grande for doing that. If you need any more information on the charity that she's working with, just go to her Instagram page, Ariana Grande. You know exactly where to find her. Mm-hmm. And thank you so much, Ariana, for looking out for people's mental health, because that is something that we all need to help embrace. And, if you need to talk to somebody, reach out. Everybody's
want to talk to us for more. Listen. We love helping people.
Yes, we do. We do love helping people. We may not be great in the advice department with everything, but if you need someone to talk to, we're always there for you.
Of course.
Well, there we have it. Another show in the books.
Yes. So until next time,
never settle
and know your worth.
Bye.
Ciao, guys.